ass.
Get up, ladies. It's fucking douchebag hour.
Already still on the fucking pop charts. Fuck you.
Because you're a faggot, we're trying to bring a faggot in. No, he's a big fucking fan faggot.
What? I forgot.
You're gonna be the biggest guy out there. The gayest.
Fucking douchebag.
It's overdoing it if I'm overdoing it. So anyways, this is the douchebag hour with Gabriel, your douchebag, Fabian, and Christopher Rellas, who is taking a piss right now.
With Harley the Hall Monitor.
With Harley the Hall Monitor. This is the douchebag hour. Welcome.
Yeah.
We are here.
Yep.
Kris says, So anyways, we're talking about how fucked up school is, and how everyone's a little bitch.
How everyone can get mind fucked.
Everyone gets mind fucked. All except Kris, who
has had a fucking rainbows and sunshine of a fucking school year.
I sort of think since you've been hanging out with us, we sort of desensitized you to other people. And
Talk to people and everything.
well, besides meeting someone new, your sense of comedy and everything is like ours now, and your brother's.
It's like your brother.
It would be really hard for him to find someone that would get his conversation. Why can't you just get a ride from David?
You can't say past one.
So, who cares? Who said that?
My parents, every time. Fuck if he goes after.
Text your mom. So anyways, yeah, we're talking
asleep.
about how Kris is desensitized, your dad. And, yeah, fuck everyone.
Yeah, well, Kris has a dandy school year every year. You know, Kris
What?
frogs through flowers.
Can you do a
roses and
5-minute conversation of you talking and then you can go?
No. I'm cold. I want to sleep. I got my teeth out here. And fuck you guys.
Kris' teeth hurts. Well, Kris had to go and start something. Even when we're going something good, Kris had to go and change the subject about him.
Well, you started a new podcast when you know I have to leave.
You Kardashian.
God damn it.
There's people dying, people are losing their blood, and it's fear, and everyone's just afraid. Damn it. The Kardashians are in town.
God damn it. My seat doesn't stay warm. It just gets cold.
That's cold.
I'm getting sick.
You have $1?
Yeah.
I have my $1 now.
No. Well, Kris, me and Gabriel already talked about our fucked up school experiences.
Let's
hear about yours if you have any at all.
Because I sort of want to do a mobile podcast. We take Kris home, and I go get another coffee. Me and Fabian have a podcast, going to go get another coffee, come back here.
I think the only time... That's actually fucking great.
That sounds like a good idea.
I almost got into 2 fights in Anabora. One was while I was in, 4th grade. And I was playing with Toby. And some kid threw a ball at the back of my head. And Toby came up, pushed him, and said, "What the fuck are you doing that for? Why are you hurting my little cousin?" So Toby defended me there. Another time we were playing soccer, some kid tripped me, and then Toby again pushed him and said, "Why the hell are you doing that? You learned to play the game right," and then he just left.
I miss Toby.
Toby's hilarious. Toby's a good cousin.
Yeah. Toby's been
a good friend. Doing?
Toby's been a good friend. I've known him since kindergarten.
I barely knew who Toby was, but he's fucking hilarious.
The thing that I can always rely on Toby is that he doesn't change. He hasn't changed since I fucking met him, which is so cool. I can still fucking talk to him. Toby is the longest friend I've had.
Longest?
The longest friend I had. Then there's Kris, and then there's you.
Yep. There's Monica. There's Matthew. Oh, way to be a fucking
talk
dick.
to Matthew?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
You talk to him more than you talk to us? Shut the fuck up.
Well,
what?
Well, by years. I mean, since 2nd grade? By years.
Me and Matthew?
Yeah.
Since kindergarten. He was my first friend in kindergarten. Yeah, but they're just gonna move on. No, I'm just kidding.
Seems like it.
Well, he's coming back senior, or he should be coming back senior year.
It's just, I'm basing it on personal experience.
I remember seeing him a couple times, and he would just ignore me.
I would hug him.
I know you did.
Oh, he's picking and choosing friends, like, Kris! Gabriel.
Yeah, that's how they were always with Kris. Gabriel. me and Kris were always fucking hanging out.
You guys were like yin and yang for some reason?
Hmm?
They're like, Kris! The good one? Gabriel.
Because I've talked to Kris so much that at school he actually gets what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cholos don't mess with me because they know I'm friends with Gabriel. For some odd reason.
Yep.
An unwritten rule that Gabriel is apparently king of the Cholos.
Yeah.
He controls them like puppets.
I'm just a cool guy to hang out with.
God damn, we're gonna start with this awesome shit or what?
I didn't say I'm awesome. I just said I'm... Oh.
Leonard just told us the story of how you're eating a sandwich, and then you looked up, and you had food on your eyebrows.
That was, No, I was Alright, no, it wasn't a sandwich. We're at, Casa Sanchez. You know where that is?
That was Togo's.
That too, actually, yeah. Togo's and Casa Sanchez. Togo's, I was eating a sandwich, and I had crumbs on my eyebrows for some reason. And they were thick-ass ones. And then for the first time was at Casa Sanchez. I had no bread. I was eating burritos. I had a burrito, and I had crumbs in my eyebrows.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Can you imagine how I got that?
Were you like a piranha and just shit flies everywhere? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piranha and shit flies?
God damn it.
You piranha and shit flies everywhere?
No, I said, were you a piranha? Just, fucking shit and flies everywhere? God damn it, yeah.
Stupid reference.
Stupid reference.
So stupid, Fabian.
So stupid.
Oh, we were talking about Kris about a school year, and then it went to you.
Because you said awesome, and Lorenzo said, I'm awesome, that's why.
Yeah, so Kris, with Bernard, do you still talk to Justin?
Dayton?
Yeah.
Once in a while.
Once in a while. I ignore him. Well, before I met Kris, I had this friend named Christian. I ignore him completely. Kris, I know you still talk to Zach, right?
Zach? Yeah, I hang with him every lunch.
He says hi to me once in a while, but I don't say hi back. Hey, Gabriel. All those kids that fucking from middle school, they say hi to me. I guess, is there something to prove when saying hi to me? Because I'll be walking down, just fucking walking down, like, oh, hey, Gabriel, and I just look at them like, I haven't fucking talked to you forever, so I'm not going to say hi, so I keep walking. It's like a goal for me to say hi to them.
It's like, do you want something from me or something?
Yeah. And then Kris still talks to mostly everyone from middle school, don't you?
Not where you hang out.
Those groups right there?
Yeah.
That was freshman tables, and they
still,
just turned into...
like, friendly with them, but I don't have any classes with any of them.
I don't talk to any of them. Kris was
Daniel.
always
I
making
talked to
friends.
Daniel, the small one. Best friend.
Yeah. No, never talked to none of them.
Kris can make friends.
Kris can't make friends.
If I get friends, it's accidental.
I make acquaintances.
Second period. I hate making friends second period. Because then they figure out I'm smart in math. They ask for me for help.
Oh, fucking conceited fucker. No,
I'm just like, nope, not talking to you, not helping you.
This is not how it was with Tyler. When me and Jeremy would do our work, he would just snatch our papers and copy all the answers.
I'm gonna get a math problem for Miss Marchand. That's a fucking geometry problem. I'm gonna give it to you, and you're gonna have to figure it out.
Wait, she doesn't have that old assistant in her class anymore?
I fucking hate geometry. Don't give me geometry.
Carol?
No.
Oh,
what was her name? Miss Miss Terry?
That was St. Pierre.
Was her name Miss Terry? And she would say, "Is like, oh, call me Mystery."
No.
Well, that was another old bitch.
Well,
And she would say, "It's like, oh, I'm Miss Terry, but you can call me Mystery."
Oh.
Yeah, and then everyone was like, "Oh, old bitch." Everyone would be, and I was like, "Oh, old lady, you forget your purse, old lady." That would be Saldana, by the way. And then fucking she left, and this new one came in, Miss Tremblock.
Oh.
Miss Reagan Tremblock. She looks pretty okay. She's pretty hot. She's a punk. She always goes to punk shows. I think she's like 22. I thought she was like 22. Last week she said, "It's like, oh yeah, me and my son." And I was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna stop you. You have a son? Yeah, he's 5 years old. You had a kid when you're like 16, 18, 19?" And you're like, "No, how old do you think I am?" 22. And she got all flattered. And was like, "How old are you?" I was like, "I'm 35."
Holy shit.
I'm like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm 35." I'm like, "You look pretty good for your age. I'm gonna be honest with you." She looks fantastic for her age. I swear to God.
Yeah.
And she still acts like she's fucking 20, and that's what she acted like she's 20. So I'm thinking, he's like, oh shit, she's 20, and then she's like 35, and she still acts like that. I'm like, damn, sexy.
What are you doing, Fabian?
What are you doing?
Hello?
Whoa.
I'm outside.
What's up, dude?
Go outside. We're making a podcast. Tell David we're making a podcast.
Dave, we're making a podcast.
Yay.
So we can pick this up like what time is it now? Huh?
Yeah.
Just call you?
So,
Okay.
fuck school, dude.
I like school.
I want to get out of there.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Fucking bad.
What?
David's like, I was like, well, when did you want to pick me up? Just call me.
Yeah.
It's one of those rare opportunities where it's...
So when
Like,
you
I go to sleep at 5 a.m. anyways.
So when you leave, Chris, I'll get the dollar you owe me, and we'll go to. Me and Fabian will have a mobile podcast. We'll have a mobile podcast going to your house.
Let's go right now.
All right, then you got that dollar.
Yeah.
All right, give it to me first.
Podcast on the go.
Nope. I'll give it to you when we're at my house.
No, I want it now. I know you have your wallet, and you bought some from A&P.
I know.
What were we talking about again?
We're talking about. Fuck, I forgot.
Or turn off the radio?
Just the lights. Lower the radio.
What happened to the light right there? The blinking light.
I actually asked Lorenzo that a couple days ago. Oh, there you go.
Pull this out, right?
Yeah, pulls up.
Keep that light on.
Alright, back to what we're talking about.
Back to what we're talking about. When we get inside, stop talking. I'm gonna pause it, and then when we get in the front, we're gonna start the conversation again.
Alright.
All right. So Harley, you were fast at walking around. Yeah, she's right there. Yeah, I know. So, anyways, that was a pause in the podcast. We went through my house. We have Kris taking him home. Kris wants to go home because he's cold and wants to go to bed. Me and Fabian are wide awake because of my coffee.
I have a bedtime.
Kris has a bedtime because he's still 16. And this is a mobile podcast. By the way, if that radar doesn't come up, you guys
I'm not
podcast
talking
in here.
enough, right?
Yeah, you got tucked. Say something, Fabian.
Yeah?
Yep. Here we go. Oh, it's Harley? All right, well, mobile podcast. Well, walking is colder than I thought.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing 4 layers of clothes upper and 2 layers of clothes on my bottom.
It's just something we need to... Well, I'm used to it, and not only that, I'm kind of wanting to stay with it because the summer's going to come up. It's going to fuck up our entire week. Or
How
fucking month.
is summer going to fuck up?
Summer's not here for another 6 months.
Yeah.
I know, but as soon as summer
And in
comes...
6 months I'll be 17.
Right now, we're like, it's too cold, and then in the summer, it's too hot. I'd rather take the too cold over the too hot, you know?
Yeah.
Because fuck that.
Well, isn't there a blizzard right now in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking cold. It's going to be cold this week.
That fucking groundhog lied, man.
Did it come up yet?
Yeah, it came out.
Oh.
It didn't get afraid of its own shadow. It actually came out.
Motherfucker.
What does that mean? I don't get it.
Say that again?
What does that mean? I don't get it.
Is it spring coming earlier than usual?
I don't know.
Because whenever it looks at its shadow, it's 6 more...
I don't go outside and stare at leaves.
No. If it looks at its own shadow, then it's early spring. But if it doesn't, and it just comes out, then I think it's more winter. I forgot about that. It's fucking some superstitious shit that I don't completely get. I don't know. Last time it looked at its shadow, and it went back down, and then,
Which
Got hot
groundhog?
as
Is there
hell.
like one giant god groundhog?
Yes. It's, I don't know, fucking special groundhog, I guess.
they name it. Maybe it's like a Like when a parent buys their kid a goldfish, they don't feed it, it dies, they just replace it. But they say it's the same one. Maybe it's like that.
Kris, talk a little louder, please.
You talk a little louder.
I have a big voice. I can talk loud.
I have a deep voice and a mumbling voice. I can talk however the fuck I want.
Yeah, I got a big voice right here.
Yeah, my neighbor.
All about big voices.
Yeah, you like that big voice, don't you, bitch? Yeah.
Damn it.
I need to buy gloves. Because my fingers are cold.
You know something that sucks, Kris? I'm holding the phone, and my hand's fucking shaking if you can't tell. Oh, okay. But I'm holding it up in the air.
I'm holding it up. Fuck you.
You can easily put it in your pocket and then use your pocket from your pants.
I can only fit one thing in my pocket. It's either the cup or my hand, and I'm choosing one hand.
That's what she said.
I can only use one hand. He's using his hands.
Hey, Fabian, hold this. Hold on. I need to tie my shoe.
All right.
I spent 10 minutes tying Gabriel's boots.
Because he's using his hands.
Oh,
Using his hands.
You heard about
It
that
doesn't
story?
take 10 minutes to tie my boots, motherfucker.
You heard about that story,
It
right?
seems like that.
He's using his hands.
Yeah, I think I already told that story in the first podcast.
It's still fucking funny, but here you go.
Yes.
You have to go back to the first podcast if they want to hear that.
Yeah, you got to listen, bitches. Yep. No one dislikes because no one listens. They call them bitches. Bitches. Woo!
We're not even celebrities, which is making me wonder, who the fuck are we expecting to listen to it?
Exactly no one. And the people who do like,
Unless we're
what's
so,
going on?
Unless we're so fucking arrogant that we're thinking that everybody should know us already.
We are.
Everyone does know us. They just don't know that they don't know that they know us.
Well, you're that angry guy that sits. Everyone's just like, well, that's not.
He's the mean guy.
And then Kris is like, oh, we know that guy. He talks to us all the time and all that.
I'm gonna switch hands because my fucking fingers are freezing.
What the fuck is that?
Woo! Me for not getting gloves. I should have got gloves.
Don't you guys miss the puddles already?
Yeah, they're all dried up. What the fuck?
They're not dried up pages.
Well, even if there was the puddles, I would not step in them.
I think it's, it needs to snow here.
It hailed when Gabe got out of the car.
Yeah, well, I got out of the car. Shanice was all slow, so I fucking turned my head, and then one of the hail rocks, ice things, got in my ear. It hit me directly in the fucking ear. I'm like, my fucking ear!
It's like, fuck you, Gabriel. You have the worst time going 10 feet to your house.
Yep. I think Fabian going back to go to AMPM. I want to grab my 2 pairs of gloves for me and you.
Alright.
Alright, so we're going to make a stop by my house to get some gloves. Go to bed. You're going to get naked and get in your bed and think about hamburger.
Yep. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep, that'll warm you up.
Sit down. Put on a little Full House, all that.
Why the fuck is everyone bringing up Full House? I don't get that.
What the fuck are you talking about? I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
God damn it. It wasn't sexual.
It's a Full House, Kris.
I don't get that.
It was sexual, not oral. Wait, I got that backwards.
it was sexual, not oral.
I did.
Oh.
I didn't lie. It was oral relations. Get it right.
There's a thing on Facebook. There's a girl, she's like, I'm not a whore. Oh, no, it's wait. Okay, I'm tired of this. Sex, $50. Blowjobs, $25. And this and that much dollars. I'm not a prostitute or a whore. I just like getting paid for what pleasures me or something. What a dumb retard.
Who put that?
There's a picture of someone who put it.
That's hilarious.
There was a picture on Facebook where some chick partying going like, yeah, YOLO. And on the bottom, it was just a chick passed out with the shit on her neck. With the actual turd on her neck.
That is fucking gross.
I showed you that picture, didn't I?
Yeah, it makes me think that you were at that party.
At one of the Lost podcasts.
Yeah, the Lost podcast.
We had 2-2-hour podcasts, and they weren't recorded, so they were the Lost podcasts, which aren't podcasts because they weren't recorded. Actually.
Just pop the squat right on their neck. That's fucking gross.
Yep, I would too.
Is that Matthew?
Oh yeah, he's here. Remember, he has to get up at 5.
Oh yeah.
Or 3:30, whatever.
Alright, this is what Kris
Thank
reports.
Thank you,
Good day,
sir.
podcast.
Say, sign off, Kris.
Signing off, Kris. Moving out.
Autobots?
G, roll out. See you next time, Kris. Alright then, well, we lost one member of the podcast, Christopher Relish. Christopher Bitch Relish, or Crispy Bacon, or Chris Gristle. I don't know how many names he has. So we just lost one of our members from the podcast. Now it's just me and Fabian.
Yup.
Yeah, now still going on with the douchebag hour. Yeah. Me and Fabian. So, fuck, now we got nothing to talk about right now.
God damn it.
Fuck. Well, shit. I did not plan for this to happen.
I actually did not either.
I did not either.
I did not either.
Well,
let's talk about that. I did not. I'm just kidding.
I did not either. Yeah, you make some horrible friend decisions. Out of the conversation from the second podcast we have with your friend Pinky and Fatty Ass. Fatty Ass pissed me off, and he was the first friend of yours that I hung out with for more than an hour.
Yeah.
More than 10 minutes, actually.
Yeah.
I want some pizza. Hey guys, let's get some pizza.
Hey, I already told you, everything usually happened by accident.
Yeah. Horrible. You know what? Those are your pregnant childs. They are your mistakes.
God damn it.
You were a mother, and those are your children.
It's like you make acquaintances, and you talk to them more until eventually, like, hey, you want to hang out? And then eventually just, what am I doing?
Yep.
You know that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not doing anything. And I'm thinking, well, maybe if I hang out with them, just be some stupid shit, and I can kick the shit, right?
Yeah.
Get rid of some time, yeah.
You can kick the shit.
Yeah. That's really what happened. There was nothing more. It was just that. I'm just kidding.
There's no more, no less. Let's keep it at that. Fuck you. Fuck. Damn,
I didn't have those meaningful fucking friends, the ones you make in the first grade and the second grade that you stay with forever, all that gay shit.
Because you kept moving.
Huh?
Because you kept moving.
Yeah, I kept moving different schools. And then, the friends I made were assholes. The other ones I didn't. I don't know. It's eventually that thing where it moves in where you're like, fuck off, right?
Yeah.
That eventually moves in where you're just telling everyone to fuck off. That's what happened.
Yep.
Like, if someone's size in front of you, you tell them to fuck off, right?
Yeah.
It happens every goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want to hang out? Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. I don't trust you.
Someone comes up, hey, you guys want to come hang out with our group? Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. That's the greatest mentality. And then when you realize that you get into high school and you think, fuck everyone. Because that's what happened to me.
High school and you're like, look at all the people I could have talked to. God damn it.
That's maybe you. But right now I'm thinking all those people, fuck them. They should have died on the 21st.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, the Mayan calendar. If someone wants to research what the 21st is.
God damn it, the Mayan calendar.
Yep.
Everyone should have died on the 20th. Oh shit.
That was the longest running apocalypse prediction ever, and it was wrong.
Yep.
So, what is there left
to hope for? No, I'm joking.
Yeah. What is there left for us to hope for everyone dying?
Well, I want to continue on my life. I don't want a fucking asteroid to come hit me and kill me right now.
Well, it's supposed to happen on the 13th.
15th.
15th. Your mom kept saying 13th.
Well, it's supposed to miss, but... Scientists get everything wrong.
God damn it.
Like abortions.
It's retarded. That isn't... But, you know, listening to Kris about his school life, and then feeling sorry for us, I was like, what the fuck? I thought everyone goes through this shit.
No, we're the special kids, Fabian.
That's kind of not depressing to know. We're that kids that were kind of thrown under the bus. You know,
I've always known I was that kid.
like the last kid to pick for dodgeball.
I would purposely be the last kid. Purposely. To this day, I'm still purposely wanting to be the last kid. And I tell them I'm not going to do anything, so rather just pick me last, so you know that you have no one.
Yeah.
Pick all the good kids first, and then you know you're going to get me.
It turns out I'm the last guy of the group, so they're just like,
Yeah.
Fabian, just come with us.
Oh, god damn it, we get Fabian. I'm like, hey, you get me. And then, like, fucking for some reason, all the good kids that are actually playing get
out, and then you decide to play, and then you're actually good? Or have you, no, that was always me. What about you?
No, I would just perfectly stay outside and be like, stand inside, Fabian. You're supposed to participate. I'm like, suck a dick. I don't want to fucking participate.
Suck a dick. You'd be one of those girls that just huddle in a circle, and then
they throw the ball at him. Ah! And just so.
It'd be easy target, but for some reason you always miss.
Yeah. Or
I suck at throwing.
Everyone would start laughing at that one guy who would throw it, and they would catch it for once.
Oh, why? You suck. And you would always go through Matrix.
Yep.
You would always. If you ever played dodgeball, you would always have a Matrix moment.
Yeah. I remember some guy threw it, hit my shoe, bounced and hit him, and that was one of the funniest things that's happened to me. Well, in the 5th grade, he's like, boom, boom, and then he hit. Shoe shine. That doesn't count. Shoe shine. Bullshit. That thing hit you. If it hit me, if it bounced off of me and hit you, you're obviously out. No. And they start pulling rules out of their ass, and the teacher's like, we know the rule, get out.
It hit you. It hit me. So technically, if it was thrown at you, I technically threw it with my foot. So get the fuck out.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Losing motherfucker. I remember those times.
I remember.
Hated those times. I'm joking.
Yep, I remember.
Oh shit.
There would actually be a PE program where once a week we would all go running, play soccer and dodgeball, be on the monkey bars. That was until 2nd grade. There was actually an actual PE program for my elementary school.
What the fuck?
And then you just do it for like maybe half an hour in the morning. And it's like, all right, I want everyone to run in their normal clothes. Kids would get sweaty, and it would be in the morning. Yeah. So then kids who aged or went through puberty faster would smell.
Yeah.
Which was me.
God damn it.
Yeah, so I went through puberty faster than everyone else because, as I told you, 6th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where's... I'm still thinking every time I come here.
Where's Lorenzo?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Maybe he was sleeping the entire time. Just didn't know.
There was nothing wrong with his bed.
He just took off.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break for just a moment. We'll be right back with the podcast. Fabian, I'll be right back.
Because I'm thinking...
All right, then. We're back from our break. I'm sorry, Fabian, for cutting you off during a conversation. We're back from our break, and we're here again. And Fabian was going off on a rant about how podcast with David from Omni 3, another installment of the podcast that we have, and Omni and the Kris Hour, can't do a podcast with just Lorenzo, my brother, which we're doing right now.
No, this is what I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking, could they just do it one without the other? Like, wouldn't they be bored? Just like, I'm bored. Or something like that in the middle of it.
Well, no, because they're having conversation. I'm not fucking bored right now.
No, I mean them. I mean the older brothers. I mean, I'm thinking, do they really hang out with each other 2 days in a row without being sick of each other?
We do that so many times.
Yeah, that's us. Talking about David, Matthew, and Lorenzo.
Well, I'm sure David was just fucking around. That's just us.
I know. I'm just thinking though, has there ever been like 3 consecutive days where they hang out?
School?
Other than school, if it wasn't forced.
When
do you ever hear, hey, let's hang out tomorrow? Well, if they ever hear that phrase, it's usually followed by, I got work, or, I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow.
Well, me and you kept doing that over the summer. Remember, we would always go to each other's houses, and then, we'll go for a walk, or you'd just be at my house?
Yeah.
That also happened, this previous month, where you would just come over because you were bored, and I'm like, hey, come on, let's just come over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Will they do a podcast by themselves? Something they'd be like, I'm bored.
Because they're having conversation. Are you bored?
No.
Yeah, exactly. You're having conversation. A good conversation. Ooh.
I'm thinking,
ooh, keep burping.
Are they going to the gay walk tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow on the art walk, the Pomona art walk. That'd be cool to go, actually. Get some free food, see some art, get mad at some scene kids. You fucking get so pissed off that you don't want to do anything, you just want to leave.
I'm actually, there's a point where you just get used to it. You're like, well, language comes with the turf, all that shit.
Yeah.
Of course, so when I go there, I'm like, well, I'm here, I might as well just... I'm here for the art, so why the fuck would I even bother getting pissed at them, right?
Exactly.
Even though they're kind of like the... It's like when you go for a nice highway drive. I wouldn't know that, but it's just an example. You go for a nice highway drive, only to find that the entire highway is littered to shit, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a really nice scenery, you see a lot of nice things, but you can't help. There's a bunch of trash and shit all over the fucking highway.
It looks like a scene from WALL-E.
Yeah, like from WALL-E.
Uh-huh.
It's like going to see, it's like going to the art walk. You go over there to look at genuinely nice things, but it's covered in shit and fucking...
Shit and trash.
Yeah,
and then
shit
there's
and
that
trash all over the
one
fucking
moment
place.
where you find a piece of good art or something to find that's actually worth keeping, right?
No, yeah, you gotta go to the trash and shit to find the right places.
Uh-huh. Oh, man. You know, the sucky thing is, it's gonna be fucking freezing. Like last time, remember, we were, it wasn't the art show, we went to go play a game of pool in Pomona.
Yeah.
And Mr. Miyagi, the owner of, well, we called him Mr. Miyagi, the owner of the pool hall, closed it already, so we didn't get to play pool. And it was what, Saturday, Friday?
Yeah.
So it was one of those days. And we're outside, and we're in front of a club, a nightclub. And there was it was maybe, I remember it was 37 degrees. And there was these you know, some of them were fine, some of them were not fat. They were wearing these short dresses, like mini skirts, dresses, freezing. It was freezing. We were also freezing ourselves, even when we were wearing jackets. They were wearing skin-tight, thin dresses to look hot for the night.
Yeah. Some look nice.
Yeah, some look nice, but it was retarded because they were dressed that way.
Yeah. And it seemed like they would get, if you weren't in the club and you try to talk to them, they would get angry. I don't understand the point of that.
They go to the club to get noticed, and then when they finally get noticed, they turn to bitches.
Yeah.
Like that one. Actually, it was the group of women. Yeah. They passed by, and I said, "All right, good night, ladies," and they didn't say anything. Good night, ladies. Didn't say anything. Good night. Good night. Like a fucking stuck-up bitch. I'm like, good night. Fuck, how hard is it to say good night to someone? Well, I fucking found out. Some fucking stuck-up bitch who thought she was all that and shit and the fucking club's leaving can't say good night.
Exactly. Well, you're going to a club to meet people who are exactly like each other.
Exactly. It's like going to high school. Everyone's the same.
In a way, yeah. Everyone's the same, but however, everyone thinks of each other higher than one another. You know what I mean, right?
Yes, I do. Because I still go to high school. That's why I said it.
God damn it. The thing that you see fucking people playing the guitar and shit, it's like San Francisco. Just saying. Well, it's not with hippies. This time it's with scene kids.
Seeing kids who want to be noticed at the time, and then as soon as they leave high school, no one's going to be around to notice them. They're actually going to be on their asses. No one's going to notice them. They're not going to have any friends. They're going to fucking literally separate from people that they know. And the best thing they can do is Facebook, and then 20 years later is a new fucking product of social network that they can talk to.
Yeah, and there's... I don't want to say hipster. It's kind of...
You say hipster, you're
It's
hipster.
too vague of a notion, also.
Yeah.
So...
If you're a hipster, you know you're a hipster and you just don't want to admit it, which is gay. And if you're seen, you're just that partial hipster, but you can't do everything that you want, so you're really not that into it.
Why don't you take it like a Marxist step, like it goes in stages. Like first it starts from feudalism, then capitalism, then socialism, then communism. Let's go with like first you start out as a bitch, and then you become a scene kid, and then the final stage, a fucking hipster.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we went to high school, everyone became a metalhead for like a month.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yeah, I know.
Became a metalhead, and then they became whatever the fuck you call a mesh of stuff that's all mixed together that people now call hipster. And then now, well, you're gonna have a whole fucking class of... I already told you there's no established word unless we create an established word. A fucking wannabilly. You have wannabillies all over the goddamn place.
Yeah.
That's for you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This thing also pissed me off, but it's also a realization of something that's true.
What?
The miniskirt was invented around 1919, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't something new. It was already made. It was for flappers.
Yeah.
It was already made. And then they came back, and to this day they came back, miniskirts and little shorts, Daisy Dukes, which was like something for Dukes of Hazzard.
Just say I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, exactly. If it's fashion, it's gonna come back around.
Yeah.
So that if you see a greaser kid or some little fucking nerd. That already came back. Nerd kids came back. Dressing like a nerd came back. Bow tie, glasses
You mean
that
the
don't
nerds that
you
don't
don't
know
even
shit?
Yeah, wearing glasses that aren't even prescription. You just bought them at the 99-cent store because they fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fashion. It's gonna come back. It's gonna piss me off. But the thing is with this fashion is that since there's hipsters and scene kids, it's gonna come back for a while. It's not gonna be like a whole generation of people. It's gonna come back for a while and leave. No one's gonna remember it. Yeah. So I'm getting pissed at this that kids are dressing how they are.
Yeah.
But their hats, backpacks, sagging their pants, everything like that. But it's already done. It's already passed. Like kids wearing torn shirts and torn pants, having holes in their pants.
Why would you want to dress like a homeless man?
Exactly, but that already passed. But it's going to come back later. So this is what I'm saying is that it's going to come back, but because of hipsters and everything, it's going to come back for a little while, and then it's going to leave.
I'm just wondering what's after that.
It depends on what people want. Everything's going to be new, and some things that aren't new are going to be already used, and they're just going to come back and be like, oh, this is new, it's a new fashion, yeah. No, it's already been done. Everything's already been done. It's just coming back.
I'm starting to think, didn't everyone want to be something when they were growing up?
Everyone wanted to be a DJ, Pauly D, but they realized it was a fad, so they don't want to do it anymore, and then they go on with their real life. Everything will come back, but it will leave.
Where's the self-determination? I'm just saying that.
Exactly.
Whereas I want to be this. I looked at the stuff I like. That's exactly what I'm going to be. I'm not going to just do this because it's the fad for the week. Well,
It's the fad. 2001, 2002, 2003, around there, there was Eminem. Everyone dyed their hair. They wore the big white shirts. They're dressed like Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem doesn't do that anymore, so no one else does that. Yeah. That was a generation of kids that did that. No one else did that. There was some new things, bros, kids who, do whatever, right?
Yeah.
And now the new thing is Lil Wayne, Drake, some other hip-hop dudes that are out there. They made that short backpack thing, wearing beanies, sagging your pants, trying to look like a pretty boy. It's just coming back. That's all it is. It's something new, or it's something old, but in a different way coming back. That's all it is.
That's coming back, but I'm guessing, of course, everything clashes with each other. It's obvious, right?
Yes.
You got them, and then hipsters hate them. You got scene kids who hate everybody.
Yeah. No, scene kids love everyone.
No, they think they're above No, wait. They love everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. What if it's like, I don't really understand why they like everybody, right? They pick and choose still, though. They don't genuinely like everybody. Everyone's an acquaintance, but not everyone's a friend. There's a difference. Then they move on to hipster, where they hate fucking everybody.
Yeah, they hate everyone.
Even if they're exactly like them.
If you don't say it, then they're okay. But if you say it, then they hate you.
Yeah, but the thing is, they pick and choose everybody. They're shallow fucking people who will pick and choose who they want to interact with. Well, that's everybody, but more so them because they pick and choose.
Yeah.
Dramatically, they have a very high opinion of themselves, so they want to choose somebody as if, if they want to choose someone as a friend, they have to be like fucking Brad Pitt or something, right?
Yeah.
But if it's me or you, they're going to be like, ew. That kind
Ew,
of shit.
you were in a movie that cost $23 million. We don't want you here. Who are you? Oh, I'm just some kid who's wearing a panda hat. Come over here. We like you.
God damn it.
It was actually true.
It is true, but...
Everything comes and it goes.
Yeah.
And it will come again, but it will be something different, but it will still be the same fucking goddamn thing.
Yeah. But, what I've always wanted as a kid, what I wanted to do when I'm older, it's just, I expected, suit and tie, all that.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to dress like my future, so any chance I got to go in a suit and tie, I'm like, oh my god, I fucking love this, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit if I look like a penguin in a tuxedo, I want a suit, right?
Yeah.
Suit, tie, all that stuff. Mainly because I don't... It's more like what you're supposed to become as an adult, right? You watch movies and stuff.
Be ready for the future.
The dad comes home, suit and tie, puts the hat on the hat rack, kisses his wife, goes to eat dinner. goes to sleep, goes back to his job, working as hard as fuck just to get that promotion. You know, something like that,
Ignores
right?
his kids so that they're scarred forever, not the same as your dad.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, for some days, they're out throwing a ball with the kid, and the kid's like, I know you forever. It's like,
You're the
bitch.
greatest dad.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're probably working 24/7. You probably didn't even notice them until like a week.
Bitch,
So-
did you notice that his foot's broken? What? No.
You didn't notice that. Probably like, oh, what happened? Did you know that something happened in school? What happened in school? That's basically what happened. That's it.
Yeah.
I was expecting to be like that, but yet for some reason, yeah.
Yeah.
I totally explained. That's exactly how I expected to be, just working all day until I retire.
Uh-huh.
And then just fuck around when I'm tired, die. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I expected. I want a formal life, right?
Yeah.
Where everything's just set and shit.
Well, I'm acting as a phone.
Oh.
I don't trust no one.
Yeah, it's thinking, it's not an explanation of how I put it, you know, just suits and ties when I'm older. That's something I was expecting.
Yeah.
So some kind of well, people would see it as conservative, but that's kind of stuff I want to do. But, you know.
And all these kids that think like, oh, I'm going to be a DJ. You're one of, no. You're one of maybe 10,000 out of whole. Alright, so we're back with the Gabriel Douchebag Hour. I got interrupted by a phone call. And I was going off of saying of how you're one of 1,000 kids that do whatever you need to be one person, a DJ. There's always going to be someone just like you. But if you are someone that thinks differently, you know, you are, well, I don't know how to describe it. You as Fabian said, he wants to be a businessman. That's maybe like one person out of, what would you guess that?
There's a shitload who want to be a
businessman, like rarity, a rarity.
Millions who want to be a politician, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, who know they want to make a future for themselves.
Yeah.
But finding that in a Mexican household or something like that, it's a rarity. Going to all Mexican or ethnic school, it's a rarity. So that's what we're going off of in the last podcast. And yeah, so this is part 2 of the Gabriel Douchebag Hour. Keep talking. The Gabriel Douchebag Hour. Yeah, so this is mobile. We are walking through Chino. This is, you know, as I said before, part 2 of the 3rd installment. And here we are. We got some coffee and we're all good.
What were we talking about before, going to the art walk?
Yeah, going to the art walk and saying how no one's special, you know, dressing the same, everything's gonna come back. Hipsters are fucking snooty buttholes, but they are what they hate.
They are what they hate, they're snooty assholes. Well, fuck. I don't know. There is a certain degree of when people hate other people. It's not supposed to be natural, but it's kind of something forced on everybody, it's a learned behavior.
Yeah.
Now you should be distrustful of the person that's next to you. Or kind of shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, how do you go from before that, everyone's friends, to everyone's dicks?
Well, because when you're in first grade, you're supposed to make friends with everyone. You keep going on, and then you look at the older kids. They're like douchebags. They're all cool. They're like, oh, we're cool kids. I can't wait. And then you realize what they hated because they hate the school. They don't want to be there anymore.
Yeah.
And they move on to 7th grade, and they're the new kids there, and you know the bigger kids. Oh, why are they such douchebags? You get older. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck those little kids. You know, it's when you grow, you start to mature more, and you realize something that doesn't be needed in your life, and it's unnecessary. Some things, you know, your best friend there, and they like other things, you like other things, so it's unnecessary to keep them as a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in the case of our older brothers, people who are barely remotely like each other. You know how they were talking about that the other day?
Yeah.
On the Lost podcast?
Yes.
Tell you, for some reason, they're still able to come around and hang out with each other.
Uh-huh.
That's actually some crazy shit. Well, for me, it's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Did you expect... I was expecting that you guys would hang out, whatever, with you guys have interest in, right?
Yeah.
unless you guys had some kind of, I don't know where I was going with that, but, it's kind of, I expected everyone to be, who hangs out in the group to be just like each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But apparently your guy, in our older brother's cases, or as I said, we got a hipster, a rockabilly, and a Black Panther.
Yeah, it's the older brothers, the three older brothers. And with us, I hate to say what I am, but I'm going to say it. I'm a psychobilly. You are...
I haven't...
Political. We got political. And then we got Kris. We can't really describe him because we don't know. So we just... Kris.
He's a hybrid.
Yes, Kris.
Between scene and hip skate.
He's just Kris. That's all we can say. He's just Kris.
For now, he's just Kris.
Yes. You're saying how other people grow and our brothers, they stick together. But really, all of my friends actually connect to each other, as you've noticed, like with Eddie.
Yeah.
Well, like, if they come back in your life, then, you know, they're good friends. They're someone to trust.
Yeah.
I knew Matthew from Lorenzo, so I was friends with Matthew for a little bit. And then I knew Kris. I made friends with Kris. I hung out with those two. I got to meet David. And then I met you.
Yeah.
And then fucking, you guys get my sense of humor. No, I know no one else in the fucking world is going to get my sense of humor.
Usually when you tell someone else a joke, it's usually, huh?
Yeah. It's like, dude, that's gay. But really, you know, that's how I grew up with making jokes with you guys.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be hard for me. And, you know, when I was a little kid, I could have never imagined staying friends with some kids because, like, well, you know, they're always doing their own thing or hanging out with other people. It's like, well, why can't you hang out with me? I'm sort of fun.
I didn't, oh yeah, I missed out something about seeing kids.
Well, all right. Well, before we go back to that, let's just go back. Let's just stay on this topic. So yeah, like with you guys, I can, you know, I can be like, oh yeah, I remember. I can't go. On the future, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember high school. I had this friend, Fabian, who I always fucked around with. No, I'll be like, do you remember that my friend Fabian? He's in the kitchen right now, fucking drinking tequila with a fucking ankle brace because he's flipping tables.
God damn it.
Yeah. You know, I know you guys are going to be around me in my life later in the future because we all tie together. All of us. Doesn't matter what we do, we're all going to tie together.
All of us.
All of us.
Maybe not Matthew. I'm just kidding.
Maybe not Matthew. Fuck you, Matthew.
He's gonna be around maybe. Well, that's what we're expecting the future to be like.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't want to change. Like, yeah, we won't. You know, we're gonna grow up. We're not gonna see each other. But I don't expect who we are to each other is gonna change. I don't want that to change.
I expect to come back 20 years later. You're like, what the fuck, Gabriel, Kris? What the fuck? And all of us act exactly the goddamn same.
Mm-hmm. Professionals, but then when we meet, you're like, oh, what the fuck, you fucking faggot? I'm respected in other people's lives. Fuck you.
It's like, well, guys have some important things to attend to. I just leave. What the fuck, Gabriel? What the fuck? I haven't seen you in like a couple of years. God damn it.
Little bitch.
When the fuck did you come around? No, I'm joking. But
when did you grow up? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't expect to be seen, so you know, let's go.
Goddamn taller. You're gonna go through the fucking roof.
Yeah. So I don't expect this change of who I am. I'm not gonna be seen. So let's go with the scene thing that you're about to talk about.
All right. Here's something that bugs the shit out of me. So much. Well, you would hear other people's conversations like, yeah, we're different. I'm a loner.
Which is mostly what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
About how we're doing that.
Yeah.
So go on. So we're sort of hypocritical in this.
Them, I bet when they were growing up, they had everything for them. Walking around, doing all this shit, right?
Yeah.
Here's the part that bugs me. If you can, this is something that, if you're able to find someone else as exactly like yourself, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea, but you expect you need probably 1 in a million to find someone just like yourself, right?
Yeah.
If you find everybody else that's just like yourself, hang out with them, and then bitch, and saying that you had no one else to hang out with, right?
Yeah.
And they're going around telling people that, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't that kind of piss you off?
Well,
that maybe you've seen one of those kids and you know that they're like the popular kids and they hang out with everybody, right?
Yeah.
They're seeing kids and they said that they hang out with anybody, the loners, they're an outcast. Well, as I said, we were thrown under the bus. big
Yeah.
fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So I don't know why it bugs the shit out of me, but it's kind of like, it shouldn't bug me, you know, right?
yeah, something that should have bugged you, but it does because it happens.
Yeah. It happens, it's like, bitch, I saw you you used to hang out with a bunch of people as a kid, right?
Yeah.
You were friends with everybody, all that. Everyone didn't like me. Everyone kind of, if anything, felt bad.
Yeah.
Right? So where the fuck do you have the right to complain?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well,
And they can be there with their girlfriends and they can be complaining, I'm so lonely, I have no one else, and all that shit. It's like, you probably have 7 groups of friends you can choose from, and you're bitching about it right now.
well, you know,
All because of some gay fad.
all right, every time I start a conversation, you cut me off.
Sorry,
Fuck.
sorry, keep going.
What I was going to say is that, like I said before, everyone matures. You know, they start something else. And if you find someone else like that, they hang out with nobody, people are different. You don't know how anyone's going to act. So if you meet someone like you, like Josh. Remember Josh? He was cool. You know, Ramirez.
Oh,
Yeah. He was cool. He was in, and then we started to know him better, and he was into anime. And then he started showing him his real self. And we're like, all right, you're not what I thought you were.
yeah.
But, you know, we still accepted him. Even though you think, like, all right, I'm going to find someone just like me. You find someone, but then there's something deeper
Yeah.
that you didn't know about. And it's either you that has something deeper or them. And you don't know it, but you're just going on with your life.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen. And, it's... Well, I'm going to say this, it might sound good. It's been happening for years. If it's a school, it's been happening. Doesn't matter what the fuck's going on. It's already happening. That's why there's counselors. That's why there's psychiatrists. Because they know what happens and they write it down in books so that they can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens and, well, there's nothing we can really do about it. It's human nature.
Yeah, but it's kind of... You think we shouldn't be bitching like, why me, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like... out of anybody, they could have just thrown under the bus.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck... It's kind of like, what the fuck did I do, right?
Yeah. Well, it's either it's something you did to them or to save their own ass.
It was just, obviously it's the same romance. I mean, we're kids then. We don't give a fuck what we do, right?
Yeah, kids are awful. Kids are fucking demonized.
I mean, you can go up to somebody and say, like, and trip them and say, oh, faggot, and you wouldn't care, right? Because you're a kid. You don't know the consequences, right?
Yeah. Do that today,
You don't know
someone's
if
going
that
to
kid's
kick your
going
ass.
home and he's like, God damn it, I'm not gay, and he's secretly gay or something. We don't know that.
Yeah, and,
right?
he brings a gun to school, but he actually is gay. Something like that.
Yeah, some Degrassi shit just happens, you know, right?
Degrassi.
Matthew was talking about that, where there was a story about where they were bullying some guy, and he came home, and he came back to school, because apparently they can rig an entire school event to draw pig blood on him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, those are just kids that have free time, or, just kids that have free time that don't give a fuck about what the hell they're doing. They don't even think. They're just going in the moment of what they think, and they don't think about the consequences later. It might not affect them, but it will affect someone else deeply.
Yeah, but as kids, we're short-sighted.
Yes. When you're an adult, you'll realize it, and you'll apologize, but it's already too late. The damage is done. Everything that you do now is going to affect them in the future, even though you don't think it, but it will.
Kind of like Fallout. Just saying. You shoot someone in the face. You didn't know you weren't supposed to shoot them, but you do it anyways. You're like, oh look, they dropped some caps.
And it affects you in the future. The game Fallout.
They come back and they're like, well, you killed this guy, so
Yeah, it will affect you in the future. You don't know it, but it will. Everything you do now will affect you in the future. It doesn't matter what you do. Even if you fucking swat a butterfly, it's going to happen.
especially the bad stuff.
Yeah.
People love to point out the bad stuff.
I'm going to go on with this, like a time machine effect.
Yeah.
You go back in the time machine, you fucking squish a bug, it changes the whole world of communism for some reason, because the guy got fucking happiness from a bug. Ooh, goddamn, happiness from a bug.
The dad that was supposed to die from malaria lives, and the son becomes some kind of fucking... It becomes like Thor or something. We don't know what happens.
Yeah, it's an effect.
It's in another dimension.
It's like a time machine kind of effect, but it's happening now, but you don't realize it, and we don't know how it's going to affect. But it's going to. And there's no way we can reverse it or check it. It's done, it's said, and it's already happened.
Yeah. The only thing you can do is be like, God damn it, that fucking sucks, but that's about it.
When you're home alone, and you think about that embarrassing thing you did last week, and you just go like, oh, why did I do that? Oh, just pissed off at yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you think, well, no one's going to remember it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Remember, in this game. Yeah. Oh, fucking shit, fuck, that kind of stuff.
Oh, why did I do that? That's so fucking embarrassing.
No, I was thinking of the Monopoly, like, oh, fucking...
Oh, suck a dick, you motherfucker. Yeah, I remember that.
Fucking suck a dick. Apparently I was bobbing my head up and down like a fucking...
We're playing Monopoly, because, people don't know. Me, Kris, and Fabian, every week before we make a podcast, we play Monopoly. See who wins, so one of us becomes a superpower, and whoever wins the parking lot, someone gets pissed, which is mostly Fabian.
Hey, the way I work is that Monopoly, I'm like a crab in a bucket.
Yeah, pulling everyone down with you.
Yeah, if someone's going to go down, they're going down with me.
Yeah.
Right?
Crabs in a bucket, just fuck you, you're coming with me.
Yeah. I mean, if one can get out, I'm going to be like, fuck that, I want to get out, so just grab him and pull him back down.
Let's make a chain. Fuck you.
Yeah, we can make a chain. No, you're coming down, you're going to die with us.
Uh-huh.
We can all work together to escape, but someone's going to be dragged down.
Yes. Everything's... cause and effect, like that. Cause and effect.
Harley.
I don't know. So we're going to take a break from the podcast right now. We might come back with a different subject, and we'll be back in just a minute. It might seem like a quick second to you, but we're actually taking a 5-minute break or something, to get everything situated. So we'll be right back. So we're back with the DoucheBag Hour, second part, third installment, and we just came back from a break. Yes, the DoucheBag Hour.
It still sounds funny as fuck.
Good. We're back. We had to take a break, go through the house and everything. Now we're back. We're not all hyperventilating, talking, and going, taking a deep breath after every sentence because we were walking and drinking coffee at the same time. So now we're back, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I smell fucking bologna. Fruity.
The fuck?
Yeah, I smell bologna, don't you?
Sorta.
Alright then. Well, let's get back in subject. What were we talking about again? It's sort of hard. I lost track with the break.
We're talking about seeing kids pretending to have it hard.
Yeah. Well, let's try a different subject.
I was going to say we can move on to something else. I don't really want to stay on it.
Yeah, it's a conversation that will keep going, but we've been talking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go on to something else.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Sasquatch. No, I'm joking.
Loch Ness Monster. Real or not? Go, bro.
Real or not?
Yeah. Coming at you.
Shut up. I know they say in the Congo there's still fucking dinosaur walking about.
In the Congo?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's true. I think Fred would have told us.
God damn it, fucking Fred.
Yeah, Fred's a Congo. Congo man.
Where did Lorenzo went?
Lorenzo left. I don't know where, but he left.
Right.
I really don't know where, but I guess supposedly he left somewhere with a friend. So I'm guessing either Joey, Fred, or one of them.
Yeah.
Because, David's and Matthew already held up. So, yeah. So we're back here. Spitball something, and then we'll probably go off on it. Or we could just act retarded. Audio, because that's what you hear me do the first one. Go audio.
Yeah. Acting retarded is actually pretty easy for us. I think that's a bad sign, but
It is. It's a bad fucking sign. It's
we can be retarded.
and still have sex.
God damn it.
I'm fucking hilarious. So, anyways, stop staring at my dog. Stop checking her out.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. What are you doing then?
I'm just looking at her face.
Well, fuck, you're gonna keep staring at you, oh, bitch. Fucking Harley.
These are... I don't know, it's just dogs.
I don't know, for the past fucking 5 minutes, we've been talking about nothing. Let's get on the subject. How's about that? Let's go with, you and wanting a car.
Oh my god. I do want a car.
So let's go with
I need to
that.
learn how to drive first, but fuck, if I had a car.
Well, let's go with that.
'Cause it sucks ass without having a car.
Why?
It's the things, as soon as you turn 18, you're like, I gotta drive, I gotta smoke a cigarette, stuff like that. It's kind of.
I gotta smoke a cigarette. I have to.
I have to get a gun. Well, here's the thing.
I have to look at porn. I have to
Yeah.
own a book and say that I looked at it, but actually own it.
God damn it. It's meaning. Think of it this way: when you're 18, you want to do everything you do when you're 18.
Mm-hmm. Don't take a sip of coffee and still talk.
And then, God damn it, you're thinking, oh shit, I'm 18. I gotta be mobile, right?
Yeah.
And I want to be mobile. I want to, like, if I had a job and we can go to LA, you know, like once every month, I'd fucking love it. It'd be like, dude, we can go here. We haven't been here yet. We can go there.
Yeah.
You know, I fucking love that. But it's like what Kris said. We need Matthew to do it.
Well, not really.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's sort of dependent. When you turn 18, when I was like maybe 12, I wanted to work at a place called Hottinger's.
Yeah.
You've seen it, right? Yeah. It's a butcher place where you get to work with meat and you get to use knives and you get to. You
like working with meat? No,
yeah,
I'm joking.
Yeah, I do. But I've always loved how butchers do their job. I've always wanted to be a butcher. You know, before I wanted to join the Marines and go into the military service, I wanted to be a butcher. And that's what Lorenzo wants me to do. He wants me to, that's a good thing, be a butcher or an EMT.
Yeah.
Those two jobs sounds goddamn fucking fantastic to me.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm going off topic. When I was 12, I asked the guy if I can work here as maybe like someone who cleans. He said when you turn 18. For a couple years go by, I'm 16. I asked, hey, can I work here? I don't mind taking out the trash or doing whatever. He said, wait until you're 18. And I'm waiting until I'm 18 to go over there and ask for a job application because I've been wanting to go and work there, work for a butcher, cut meat, do everything for the longest time because I thought that'd be the coolest thing ever because I've always wanted to be a butcher, have that as a job. Being a butcher, it's not a profession a lot of people take up.
Yeah.
But, it's very interesting.
I mean, when we have barbecues, you're like, guess what I brought back?
Yeah.
You're like dragging along a fucking cow?
Yeah, so until I turn 18, I'll do that. But the longest time was like, when you're 13, it's like, I'm going to buy some porn. I'm going to go call Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah.
There's always that one kid that says that.
When you watch that shit on TV, like Girls Gone Wild and stuff, you're like, I wonder what boobs look like. Because you're a fucking kid, you're dumb as hell.
Yeah.
I want to see a vagina, all that crap.
Yeah. I think Girls Gone Wild got depleted when the internet got fucking huge.
Yeah.
Pornhub. Watch 5 free videos of teenagers are like, I only need 5 minutes of one video.
God damn it, Gabriel.
Yeah. And then fucking, like, those 5 videos turn into 4. You're like, God damn it, I need more. So they pay for $1 instead of paying fucking $15.
If you have to pay $1 to watch more than 5 videos, I guarantee you're a fucking addict.
If you pay $1 for, like, fucking unlimited videos plus HD, and then Girls Gone Wild is, like, $15 for, like, 3 fucking videos that are the fucking same thing. You can, yeah. Well, anyways... that's it. What every kid wants to do when they turn 18, and then when you finally get there, there is no fucking difference in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 17, but I fucking know there's gonna be no difference.
Yeah, there's no difference for me. There's nothing to look forward to.
Yeah, there's all right. I guess I can do 2 things: buy porn and get cigarettes, and go into clubs.
Yeah, and then you're thinking, with what money? How do I get there? What car?
Yeah, and then you turn 21. You're like, yeah, I can buy a beer. Who wants to party? No, I got a job. I can buy a beer. Okay, looks like I'm buying for myself again.
And then you become an alcoholic, and then I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm going to a bar. Yeah, fucking $2 beer. Fuck you,
guys. I'm leaving.
Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go drink at home. Sorry.
God damn it.
But the whole retrospect of turning 18 dies off when you actually turn 18.
Yeah, you watch your older brothers, and then you're like, you're 18 today. Yeah.
So what? It doesn't mean anything. I'm one more day to dying. You don't realize it, but when it finally happens to you, you're like, fuck this.
Like, when I turned 18, I didn't think of it any different than I was when I graduated. Because I was thinking, when I turned 18, nothing's gonna change. Like, when I left high school, nothing changed.
Mm-hmm.
To the point, all I knew was that I didn't give a fucking shit, alright? How I looked at school, what I did at school, I didn't care. As long as I got the classwork done, because that's what I go there for, right? You're trapped there for 4 years, so you might as well do the work, right? Mm-hmm. And so, when I go there, I didn't go just to impress other people. I went
For yourself.
It's a job, technically.
Yeah, you went for yourself to do something and get out.
When I was in regular ed, I didn't know anybody in regular ed. So, when I was kind of replaced my classes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually all I would do is work, and then when someone's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, shut up, I'm trying to do this paragraph, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't concentrate.
Yeah, god damn it, shut up.
Fucking asshole.
What a dumbass.
You dick.
Yeah. That's technically what I'm thinking, but I didn't think of anything. I didn't think of looking proper until after high school. Just think, all right, now I gotta get a job, right?
Yeah.
Like an actual job. This is what I've been preparing for. I gotta look good, all that stuff. As soon as you go out to get a job, well, 2008 was like 4 years ago. We still haven't got nothing. Still haven't gone over there. So it's like, let me go find a job. Sorry, there's no jobs.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? I've been expecting to come out of high school, get a job, get a car, all that shit. I know it's gonna take a while, but that's what you're preparing for, right?
Some kids, when they got out of high school a couple years ago, they're like, all right, they worked towards it, they got the job, they got the car. And if you graduate now, it's going to take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You're going to live with your parents a lot more.
Yeah. I got me mad because I wanted to leave the house between 18 and 20. And now I'm expecting that you're going to have to be there for a while because you can't live off of $8. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
No fucking way. Unless you made like $16 an hour, but you live in a shitty apartment.
Yeah, you're always working all the fucking time. You're never home.
Yeah, Matthew.
That's actually another thing about me wanting to join the military.
Yeah,
is that I don't want to stay in Chino. I've told you this many times. I don't want to stay in Chino. I don't want to be here. All of my family's here, and the ones that did leave have maybe money, their own little place.
Yeah.
And if they keep coming back here, it's just going to keep dragging them down.
Yeah.
This city's going to drag you down wherever you live.
Yeah.
So it's best to get as far away as possible. And if I leave, I'm going to be gone for a couple years.
Yeah.
And that's going to give me time to prepare more, do something more for myself. Of course, you get paid to be there, so, equalize that money of what you're going to use it for. We're like, oh, I'm going to buy a car. I'll rather fucking ride a bike for a couple years and get a car.
Yeah.
At least have a roof over my head and something to eat.
Like, what do you mean, like a motorcycle? Motorcycles are like $6,000, aren't they?
I said a bike.
Oh,
I didn't say
bike?
I didn't say motorcycle. I said
or
bike.
like a bus,
Bus
take
fare.
the bus.
Yeah, bus fare. Live off of that.
I mean, if you're gonna be a Marine, I bet they're gonna give discounts. Like, you're a Marine, huh? Yeah.
Nope.
No?
Nope. There's no privileges in there.
How about when you go to a store and you're like, I served in the armed forces? And they're like,
There's always something for military jobs. But
you go to Denny's and they're like, oh yeah, well here, you can have this or what?
Mm-hmm. No, it's a discount. Like, remember at Hometown Buffet?
Mm-hmm.
There's a big old banner. It's like, we support military things. You get 10% off.
Yeah.
What a big fucking deal to an $8 tab.
Yeah.
That's fucking retarded. That's like, what, $6?
Yeah.
Or seven, 6, around there? Not even 7, like fucking $7.30.
Maybe it's like $7.90, but plus tax, it just goes right back up to $8.
Yeah, so you're actually paying the actual price. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no real privileges. They just say it, but there's no real privileges.
I mean,
but it gives you time to
think about what you're gonna do in the
think
future.
about what you're gonna do.
Not only that, you have startup money. You want a business, or you at least want to start a business. Technically, don't they teach you how? Stuff like that?
Yeah.
They teach you stuff for the future. They at least give you a little startup money.
And if you don't got that startup money, you stay in that service.
Yeah.
You stay for the longest time. Then you're on your ass and you become like a Vietnam soldier. You're on your ass. You're on your own. No one's gonna help you. You didn't fucking do college. Take college there. Take the fucking some people say take advantage of what people give you. Take advantage of it. Everything affects you. Take advantage of the military. They say they'll give you college. Take it. If you stay in there for a couple more years and you're miserable, you're always in the line of fire, but you're getting a good education, it's going to help you when you get out. If you do get out, by the way.
Yeah. God damn.
But hey, at least you don't have to live a life of fucking paying bills. Harley! You bitch.
I don't want to live with debt. Fuck that.
Yeah, live with debt. You got some money, save up, and you die. Well, fuck.
Another thing is, I want to get a car early. I'm not talking like a fucking Sonata or anything.
Live in your car.
Huh?
Live in your car.
I'll probably live in my car just so I can keep it and I can pay, save up for a house, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Your girlfriend's like, where do you live?
My car.
Let's go check out the trunk.
Can't do that. My kitchen supplies are there. I'm just kidding. Well,
roomies with your girlfriend, she doesn't know where you live, but you're like, oh, I live somewhere. You live in your car. Oh, let's move in together. Okay, all right. Oh, so quick to move here. Yeah, I know. I live out of my car as a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roomies.
God damn it, dude.
Well, I guess we got David calling Fabian. Tell him if he wants to be in it.
Hey, Dave. You're in the front? Alright.
He's in the front, so I guess
Alright.
this is the end.
Yep.
This is the end. Well, let's just close it right now.
Yeah.
We'll just close it at that. So we've gone over our topics that we needed to.
Yep.
We've gone over some good conversations, even though we didn't have anything for a little while.
It could have been crazier with fucking Kris, but...
He's a bitch.
Yeah.
So once again, I'm going to say this again, because I don't know how many times I've fucking said this. This is the end of the second part of the third installment of the Douchebag Hour.
Yep.
Alright then. So, we say goodbye, farewell, and until the next time, I guess. And we end it at that.